Hello everybody! Guess what? I'm back. And I got a proper computer this time. I got a really good Windows 10 computer. And that means it comes with some recording software. Which means I can be making some videos again. Off my tablet. No more Geometry Dash. It really wasn't that fun to play, let alone watch. So, I brought a new game, Civilization. You may have remembered me playing one episode of Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution, which was for mobile. However, this is Civilization 5. It is a much more complicated game, and we're going to play a whole round. We're going to play in single player. We're going to set up this game. Gives us quite a few things to choose from. Map type. We're going to go random. We're going to randomize most of this, except for the map size. We're going to go with a small map that is 6 players and 12 city-states. If you haven't ever played this game, have absolutely nothing about that, we'll get to more of the stuff here later. We're going to go to Warlord with quick or standard. We'll go standard for the gameplay. Max turns is disabled. That's good. Policy saving. Promotion saving. Do we want to activate complete kills? No. Let's not. Random. Small. Cool. We start in the ancient era. Okay, so this is good. We're also going to go random civilization because there's a lot of them, and I like choosing random so that, I can't really... How do I describe this? I can't preemptively decide what I'm going to do for this game. We'll leave all the victory types open. Domination, of course, cultural, science, diplomatic. Let's get this game on the roll. Ooh.
Welcome, O divine Montezuma. We grovel in awe at your magnificence.
I love how I read this.
Shower all manner of good things upon you all the days of your life. You are the leader of the mighty Aztec people, wandering nomads from a lost home in the north, who in the 12th century came to live in the Mesa Central in the heart of what would come to be called Mexico. Surrounded by many tribes fighting to control the rich lands surrounding the sacred lakes of Texcoco, Altocan, and Zampungo, through cunning alliances and martial prowess, within a mere 200 years, the Aztecs came to dominate the Central American basin, ruling a mighty empire stretching from sea to sea. The empire at last fell under assault from foreign devils, accursed Spaniards, wielding fiendish weapons the likes of which your faithful warriors had never seen. O great King Montezuma, your people call upon you once more to rise up and lead them to glory. Bring them wealth and power and give them dominion over their foes and rivals. Will you answer their call, glorious leader? Will you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Okay, cool. So, looks like we have a troop here, the Jaguar. Fairly weak early game military unit. Oh, that's nice. Only the Aztecs can build it, of course. Is more effective in jungle and heals damage when it kills an enemy. Oh, that's useful. And it replaces the warriors, which means we actually have some right now. However, it does mean that later in the game we won't have anything particularly special. Okay, floating gardens. Plus 15% food, and each lake tile provides plus 2 food, and it must be built next to a river or lake. Okay, that's nice. And it would not appear that we are next to a lake, because we have the coast here. However, we do have a river. Switch to strategic view. We have wheat, 2 things of pearls. Oh, that'll be very useful. Sheep and a lot of hills. This isn't a terrible spawn. I would have liked a little more plains to build our farmland. However, the production here is going to be pretty high, so I feel like this is an okay place. However, we're immediately going to explore inland. Choose the production, always produce workers, first turn, and see, we got some sheep, we got hills. Although these are jungles, so that can actually be turned into farmland. We'll go for animal husbandry. It'll really help us with these sheep. Okay, so, to explain, for this first turn, I would really like to just kind of settle in a little bit, explore some of the land. I'll try not to go more than half an hour, 45 minutes on this video. We'll see if we can meet at least one person. Oh look, some ruins, that's nice. But we'll see if we can meet at least one of the AI. Oh, would you look at that? We met one of the AIs. Oh man, that means his city is really close to ours. Yep, there it is. Ooh, that could make for a rather difficult game. We don't really have a whole ton of space for settling cities without angering him. Unless we go just straight for sailing and cross the sea. We'll see if we can find some lands out there that are... That's the coast. Oh man. Me and Gandhi are on a tiny island. Oh, fun. Okay. I guess we'll see if we can explore the entire island and find a point of land that he wouldn't claim. But, as I was saying, we're just going to explore, expand what we know. We'll see if we can discover a few of the technologies. I would like, I guess, with Gandhi being so close, it might be important to go for mechanics off the bat, because those catapults will really help if he ever decides that he doesn't like where we are. However, bronze working is also important, so we need archery and mining next. Those will be the two more important technologies for us. I don't like you, Gandhi. You're camping next to my place with those. Oh, good. I get some runes too. Although I'm probably not going to get advanced weapons in the way that he did. Let's check it out. Oh, sweet. It increased my population. So I now have a population of 3. Let's see. Citizen management. What are they doing? +2 food. Let's see. 32. Yeah, we'll leave them there. And we'll explore down here. Maybe if we could find a city-state this game, that would be good.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
I really love the way he reads these. I don't know what voice actor they got for this, but man, he's pretty good. We'll go for mining this time, because that'll get us at least bronze working. But I say we'll stop about the 45-minute mark, and we'll call that episode 1 for this. I will see how many episodes we can make out of this. Oh look, another person. I wonder if I could get through that from up here. If that doesn't go to the coast. Ah, see? Workers. Let's construct a farm, because that'll produce more food, which means that my city will grow faster. And the more citizens you have, the more effective they are. We're gonna go for scouts, because they have really good exploring capabilities. They're fast at stuff like that. Oh, I hope that still goes down instead of being coast. I want to know who that is. Oh,
Te saluto.
it's the Roman.
Augustus sum, imperator et pontifex maximus Romae. Si tu est Romae amicus, es gratus.
I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. But every time I run into Rome, it never ends well. They're like the first people to declare war on me.
But not its mineral rights.
And archery was next. Okay, we'll go back up. Looks like this is all dead ends. We'll need to cross over at some point, discover more about that. But we're gonna go back up. These guys will also go up, because this is all coastland right here. Build the monument. That'll provide us with a little more culture. As you can see, we only have +1 culture per turn. It's not a huge amount of culture. It's not a bad amount of culture, but it's 1. I guess that is a bad amount of culture. Sugar requires calendar. Oh, sweet, I have sugar. That's a luxury resource. That'll be good. Oh, I hope I can get past him. Oh, he has silver, marble, and stone. You, my good friend, got a good spawn. Let's jump on over and get the pasture. Oh man, I'm not going to be able to get past the city to go explore up there. That means I'm literally done exploring.
The haft of the arrow had been feathered with one of the eagle's own plumes. We often give our enemies the means of our own destruction.
I will never get over that. Not ever. I won't comment on it as often, but I will never get over that. It's just done too well. Okay, so policy. Now, these are very important. Even if you don't go for a cultural victory, these are very, very helpful. Now, since we're on such a small map, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a fairly small empire. So we're going to go with tradition because it greatly increases the rate of my border expansion and grants 3 culture in the capital. It will produce more food, which makes my cities bigger and more productive. So let's go tradition. And then, let's see, we need the wheel. Man, there's nothing I can do exploring wise. And for that, I'm sorry. Because that means that these next couple of turns are going to be rather boring. Oh, look, it grew. I now have 4 citizens. Let's look at who's doing what. Yeah, you're good there. Oh look, I got 1 there, which means my production is increased. That's good. We'll go to next turn. Choose production. That's all I can build. We'll build some archers and garrison them in the city. The people with the pointiest sticks. Now, these will show up every so often. I'm not really sure how it decides to give you one of these. I think it may be every 1,000 years, which early in the game is quite often, but later in the game, a lot later in the game, they hardly ever show up. So let's see, people with the pointy sticks, that means military power. I have the strongest military in the world right now, which is pretty nice. Okay, let's see another policy. Provides a free culture building in your first 4 cities. 15% production when producing buildings, 15% production when building wonders, and +1 happiness for every 10 citizens. Garrison units cost no maintenance, and cities with garrison gain 100% range combat. We're gonna go Oilarchy. Oilarchy? I think I'm pronouncing that right. Because we're about to garrison these archers in here. They're pretty good for defending because, you know, you can use them for ranged attack, but they don't ever have to leave the city and are almost always garrisoned.
मेरे दोस्त, क्या इस इंतजाम में आपकी दिलचस्पी है?
See, he's really friendly with me right now. And yes, I'm gonna be friendly with him too. Because it's important that the people who are right next to you aren't trying to kill you. Next turn.
Wisdom and virtue are like the 2 wheels of a cart.
That's a Japanese proverb. Okay, let's go here. Not really going to do anything. Garrison in the city. We're now going to build the floating gardens, my specialty. 8 turns. It takes 10 turns to build that. It takes 15 to build this, so it won't finish in time. Masonry allows me to build the pyramids, which improves conduction speed and 2 free workers. This allows me to build the Colossus. We'll go for that one. Start building some wonders. Oh, I need bronze working to be able to remove the jungle. Dang it. That means these guys can't do anything either. Okay, guys. 9 turns till anything new happens. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Gandhi did something. Please wait. Someone's already in the classical era? Jeez, they're quick. Oh, cool. It's not 9 turns, because I get to adopt a policy. We're gonna go to this one. Aristocracy, because they'll provide production when I decide to build the pyramids. Please wait. Please wait. That's okay though. I can just sit here.
Happy are those whose walls already rise.
Yep, now we get to choose a new research, which I know we said we needed mathematics, but I want sailing because we live on the ocean and I need sailing to get these pearls, which pearls are a very valuable resource, although they have no actual use. Like, you don't need them to build anything. You can see up here, right here, I got a few things. Mainly science production, gold production, the happiness of my empire, which if I have an unhappy empire, they're actually less productive. Golden eras, it makes you more productive. This is my culture till my next policy. That's the tech tree that's been coming up. And this is how many horses I have. So there's horses right here. 2 of them. However, some units... Oh, it's my turn. Some units, like if I wanted to build, see right here, the chariot archer, I need a horse. Which I don't have any right now. So there's nothing I can really do about that. Minus founding a city over here and getting cattle, horses, and it looks like deer, which believe beer are also a luxury resource that provide pelt. Now, his luxury resources, he has silver and marble, and there's more silver over here. Oh, he has horses. I wonder if I could trade for those. Oh, but what would I do with them right now? Basically nothing. Hey, look! They're building the Great Pyramid.
Should the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
I'm going to stop for him to say those. So don't worry if I just stop mid-sentence. It's because that popped up. But they're building the Great Pyramid in the ocean. Like, the tombs are just flooded with water, and they're getting special diving people to take them all the way down there, because the dead don't need the air, but that's bad planning right there. Why would you do that? It takes them thousands of years to build that thing, and they're building it in the ocean. In the ocean. Why? Oh, sweet, I got horses. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. They're gonna move up there to get those horses. Yeah. We got this. It's a very interesting way for my city to expand. I've got a fat sea. Like, this is a sea, and this is just a blob off the back of the sea. It's fat. Okay, so look, they went that one space, right? That's like the average, just an average hill that you climb every day. But for them, up here, this is the year it is.
He who commands the sea
It took them
has command of
40 years to cross from there to there. That's a 40-year trek. Like, dang. Okay, we're gonna go. I don't know. Brown's working, so that we can remove these jungles and do something useful with those spaces. It demands gold. Why are you demanding things of me? How dare you demand? But we'll go talk to people. Do you have... You don't have any luxury resources. Goodbye. Let's see, do you have any luxury resources? See, he's neutral. He's not friendly with me. He just... He doesn't like me. Although... It would appear that he's building the Great Lighthouse. Ooh. Oh. That's interesting. Let's go look at why he doesn't like... Oh. No, wait. Okay, there haven't been any major incidents to have shaped your relationship. We've made a public declaration of friendship. Next turn. See, look, it's even more of a sea. Gandhi has completed the Grey Light. Oh, he beat him to it. See, it vanished, so he's no longer building it. But Gandhi built it. It's a good thing I'm building the pyramids. Now neither of them. I know that they won't finish the pyramids before me because mine's already halfway done. Look, they activated because the barbarians got too close. Move them away. We have another policy. We can only adopt that one from this tree. The most literate people. Again, I'm number one. Players by the number of technologies they possess, so I am the most scientifically advanced people as well. It's quite the achievement. They've entered the classical era. That's okay. They're kind of speeding their way into the classical era. If you noticed, I have more technologies than they do. So, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay, everybody but me is in the classical era. I guess that's okay. Okay, now everybody go.
With a spear 11 cubits long in his hand, the bronze point gleamed in front of him and was fastened to the shaft of the spear by a ring of gold.
Apparently that one's by Homer. Very nice. I now have 2 horses, which is good. We are going to research... What do we want to research? If you guys could tell me, I'm sure you would. But you can't. Construct a plantation. That'll be good for sugar. That'll allow us to gain 2 luxury resources, pearls and sugar. They're not useful as in like these horses' usefulness, but they're a huge trading point.
Oh, let not the pains of death which come upon thee enter into my body. I am the god Tem, and I am in the foremost part of the sky, and the power which protecteth me is that which is with all the gods forever.
The Book of the Dead, translated by Sir Ernest Alfred Wallace Budge. That's quite the name. Ernest Alfred Wallace Budge. I wonder where he got that last name. Budge. See, now I have 3 workers. We'll have all this done in no time. But the pyramid is... The pyramid's in the water. Everybody's drowning in that pyramid. All the mummies are decaying really, really fast. Oh no, wait. I needed a worker boat so that I could get these pearls. And here we go, lumbering on. It's already turned 56. However, the beginning turns are pretty quick, I will say. Once we get later in the game, they'll be a lot longer.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply
our hearts unto wisdom. Calendar's pretty useful. However, I think it's about time that we entered the classical era. So we're going to go for optics, because that one's in the classical era, and it will allow us to send settlers across the sea. So we'll go here, recommend create a fishing boat. It will consume the unit, and will connect pearls to the Empire's trade network. There we go. Now. Ooh. +1 gold from water tiles. That'll be useful. Let's see what my people are doing. Looks like I have a very high food focus. We're gonna unlock this citizen. And he'll employ himself wherever he feels, which he went right back to the same place. But, oh look, great engineer, +1. We have 4 out of 100 for a great engineer. That's okay. We don't need a great engineer. We'll hit next turn. Oh look, they're done. A farm. That'll be useful. More waiting. Playing the waiting game. Gee, he settled a new city. Guys, he settled a city. We're falling behind. But no, not really. We're actually going to focus on this one city because on such a small map, a small, strong empire is really powerful. You'll notice that my city already has a combat strength of 13. His only has a combat strength of 10. I have 7 citizens and he has 5. Combat strength of 11, although... Oh, he's building Stonehenge. Oh no. That's okay. He can have Stonehenge. I'm gonna say that by the shape of this border, that he has also founded another city. Yeah, he definitely has another city. Oh look, they're done. They can build a plantation. Oh dang, we have too many workers, guys. We have too many workers. There's too many of them. We're already done with all our land. Why couldn't they build...
He made an instrument to know if the moon shine at full or no. The king's might is greater than human, and his arm is very long.
Oh, they got forcefully moved out of Gandhi's land. We'll just put them back on alert. Construct another mine. Now, why couldn't they have built the pyramid over here and put Colossus in the water? Because Colossus has a pretty significant base. So putting that in the water would have made a little more sense. Right? Am I like totally off? I might be totally off, but that's okay. Okay, let's see what we want to go for here. Ooh, we could immediately enter the medieval era in 43 turns. However, that seems like a long time to wait for the compass. What does it do? Fishing boat gold yield improved by 1. Well, 1 gold yield on 1 boat isn't all that worth 43 turns. However, writing will allow open border treaties and the Great Library, which provides 1 free technology. So we're going to go for writing, and then we're going to build that library. Oh, my turn. Ended. Because I can do nothing. Yeah, with that border going all the way over there, he definitely has founded a city in this area. I'd say on the coast, probably about here-ish. Look! They were happy! It's a golden age. Every tile in your empire that produces at least 1 gold produces 1 extra, and cities gain 20% production. Wow, look at my gold increase. It's 20, or 15, which is very, very good. Oh!
เราพ่อของรามคำแหงกษัตริย์แห่งสยามนับเป็นเกียรติอย่างยิ่งที่ท่านเดินมาที่ประเทศสยามของเรา
Rockham Hayeng. Rockham Hayeng. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is very interesting. I've never played a game with the Siam. Which is odd, considering I've played this quite a lot, actually. And this was my first time meeting the Siamese. Okay. 10% growth and plus 2 food in the capital. Or plus 1 gold and minus 1 unhappiness for every 2 citizens in the capital. So these are all about my capital. Now, this one's about citizens, the amount of citizens I have. And this one's about getting more citizens. So we're going to go for this one first. And then, when it comes back up, I'll have a lot more citizens, which means I'll...
Why, man, he doth bestride the narrow world like a colossus, and we petty men walk under his huge legs and peep about to find ourselves dishonorable graves. He who destroys a good book kills reason itself.
Okay, but yeah, as I was saying, when it comes around again, we'll select that one and it'll have a much more effective result. Great library. It needs to be done before anyone else can, because that free technology is huge. And philosophy, the Oracle, that free social policy, that one's huge too. Okay, go to sleep. Oh wait, oh, never mind, they can embark, but that's not all they can read. Oh, I lost production? Hopefully they finish soon so I can get that back. Most wonderful people. Based on how many wonders we've built. I've built 2. They've built 1 and 0. yeah, see, he was totally building Stonehenge. Which is okay. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really have any good effects. Oh, sweet. They're finished. Go to sleep. Don't need you. Stay away. Look, that's a lot of gold. That's more than... It's more than 4. It has an output of 5. Dang. Let's move over to a production. Come on. I want to emphasize... there we go. Okay, now that we've emphasized production, moved it off that gold one. Ha! 3 turns. What's the production? 29.7. Wow, that is a high production rate for turn 77. Believe me. Oh, more barbarians. The barbarians. There's a way to start the game without the barbarians, but they're not really... It's not super interesting without the barbarians. They make it a challenge, but on such a small map, I guess I don't have to worry about them as much.
Knowledge. And one evil,
ignorance. Oracle, a national epic, 25% generation of great people. National College, cost goes up. Oh, that's upside. Jeez. We have 3 wonders. 3 wonders in that one. That's good. Ooh, we want that Great Wall. You know what? Since we're doing so many wonders at the beginning of the game...
Libraries are the shrine where all the relics of the ancient saints, full of true virtue, and that without delusion or imposture, are preserved and reposed.
Sir Francis Bacon. Okay, but since we're doing so many wonders right now, maybe we should go for a cultural victory. Cultural victory would be very interesting. Which, speaking of which, we've hit the 37-minute mark, so we're going to choose our free technology. And you know what? It's going to be compass. Or theology. Theology could be good. Ooh, theology. The Aggro. Culture and gold costs acquiring new tiles reduced by 25%. Hagia Sophia plus 25% of great people in all cities. A free great person of your choice appears near the capital. Mason, you know what? Theology is
3 things are necessary for the salvation of man. To know what he ought to believe, to know what he ought to desire, and to know what he ought to do.
That is a really good quote. But
this life of man appears for a short space, but of what went before, or what is to follow, we are utterly ignorant.
But we're hitting the 38-minute mark, so we're going to finish out this turn. We're going to pick... Actually, we're going to go walls. No, we're not going to go walls. I lied. Since we've built so many wonders, it is of my opinion that we should go for a cultural victory. Now, however, I want to know what you guys think about that. If you want to drop me a comment about what kind of victory you think I should go for. We got the diplomatic victory, which means I basically have to be friends with everybody so that I can... Oh, what's it called? So that I can gain their vote for basically King of the World. It's not really King of the World, but it's basically King of the World. Or should we go cultural victory, which is the way we seem to be heading now, which we get so many policy trees together and then we build a very special wonder. Should we go scientific victory, which is where we learn everything we can about the sciences and we launch a mission into space? Or should we go domination victory? That's where we basically go to war with everybody and we take everybody's cities. We conquer the planet, which is the more popular one. I've been doing a lot of domination victories recently. So if you want to drop me a comment for that, tell me what you think of the game, tell me how you think we're doing, tell me what kind of victory we should go for. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.